Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Do not adjust your monitors, your TV screens, your smartphones, whatever you're watching videos on these days. Yes, Professor Chaz is here. The lab coat, you know, it's probably just as easy at this point to say it's lost in the mail on back order. Whatever you want to hear, but lo and behold, after I don't know how long it's been, I'm back with another video here on YouTube, the old Professor Chaz channel. So, straight up, I'll just say many reasons why I haven't been uploading videos over the past, again, however long it's been. One reason, I will say, I'm not going to get into all the details right here. I might, talk about that at another point, but one reason is a lot of the equipment that I use for these videos is no longer really functioning super well. I don't know if you can see here, but I've got my microphone, my audio recorder here, just kind of tied down the best I can. My external microphone is busted, so I can't use that for recording. I don't know how well you can hear me using just the built-in microphone to this device, but hopefully it's not too bad. My screen recording, as you can see, I don't know if it's going to be showing it here or not, but a little bit, it's got some weird visual glitching happening. It doesn't look good. I've tried everything I can to fix it, uninstalling things, reinstalling things, just nothing seems to work. Google can't help me with figuring out why there's some video glitching happening. Anyway, all that aside, I wanted to record a video here because since it's been forever, there hasn't been really a lot that has warranted a full video here on the channel. But finally, if you've seen in your own games or other content on YouTube or elsewhere, Mega Evolution has finally come to Pokemon GO, and I thought I want to do a little video about this one. Don't know how long this is going to be. I'm not planning on a big long video. I'm not planning on a regular Super Series return here on the channel either. This is more of a one-off for the time being. More of going to be like a two-off. There's a B here, but it should be fine. So what I want to do is talk a little bit about Mega Evolution today and what it means for the world of Pokemon GO. Now, initially, my first thought was I wanted to have a video, probably another live stream, where I can exchange friend codes with some of you folks out there, because I'm going to clear out some space on my friends list right now. There's the occasional person that doesn't seem to play the game anymore, and I can free up space to add more people who are into the game these days, because an important thing about the Mega Evolutions are Mega Raids, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. First, I'm going to jump on over to my gallery, so I want to recap all of the research that we've done along the way, and bear with me if there's some weird kind of video stuff for the game, what would you call it, game video, because I gotta switch around on my apps and things are gonna be weird in my editing. But let's find the initial part of the research. So, we're going to talk to Professor Willow. You might have already gone through this yourself in your own games to get your information about the, Mega Evolution. There was a special research branch, which I forget what it's called, but hey there, Chaz, I think I've got an exciting adventure for you. I've been working on something big. Recently, we observed a large number of Weedle appearing in the wild. I wanted to investigate that further. After a day of research, I saw something sparkling in the tall grass near where the Weedle was. It turned out to be a smooth stone-like object with a symbol etched into it. It glowed with an energy. This is going too fast. It glowed with an energy never seen before. I'd seen that symbol before in documents about Mega Evolution that I received from my colleague in Kalos, Professor Sycamore. That led me to believe the object was somehow related. After digging further into the documents, I theorized that Pokemon can Mega Evolve using the energy from the object I found, which I named Mega Energy. It also occurred to me that the object I found might be related to Weedle. Now that I've caught you up on my big discovery, let's get started on some research. We'll need a Weedle. I think that Pokemon has Mega potential. Well, technically, as he says later, it's the evolution that has Mega potential. So the first steps of a Mega discovery, their special research, was send 3 gifts to friends, earn a candy walking with your buddy, catch 15 Pokemon. I went ahead and did all of that, and let's skip ahead to see what the next steps of the research are. So of course, one of the rewards you got for doing that was a Weedle. I don't know whoever would have needed a Weedle at this point, but I guess if you don't have any in your inventory, you would need one to complete the next part of the research. So to complete that step, you get, great work, Chaz, let's document our findings for other trainers, which I'm kind of doing right now here. Now, Weedle can't Mega Evolve, but its final evolution, Beedrill, can. My theory is that there is Mega Energy for different Pokemon, and that each Pokemon needs a certain amount of Mega Energy to Mega Evolve. Kind of similar to the main games, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. It also seems that Mega Evolved Pokemon return to normal once their Mega Energy is depleted. It may be difficult to gather the Mega Energy needed to Mega Evolve a Pokemon for the first time. However, it seems that once a Pokemon has Mega Evolved, it requires less Mega Energy to do so. Which is always good to know. Maybe it's because Mega Evolution strengthens a trainer's bond with their Pokemon. Let's continue this investigation. How about you evolve your Wheel to its final evolution and see whether you can find enough Mega Energy to Mega Evolve your new Beedrill. Well, things aren't going to be quite that way for me because I've got stuff in mind. So we had to power up Pokemon 5 times, we had to evolve the Weedle that we caught, or whichever one technically, and defeat 3 Team Go Rocket Grunts. That one did take me a little while to get the Grunts tracked down, and when they come flying by in the balloons and stuff, which is a nice little addition that Niantic has put into the game for people that can't quite get out to the Pokestops these days thanks to the state of the world. But yeah, the balloons are kind of cool. I also like the fact that Jesse and James show up in their Meowth balloon too. Alright, again, you never cease to amaze me, Chaz. I think you and Beedrill are going to be great partners. I've learned that some other Pokemon can Mega Evolve too. While I've been able to confirm only a few, I'm sure we'll discover more in time. At this point, you should be able to Mega Evolve your Beedrill, if you're ready. Now, I'm sure you are going to ask, Professor Willow, how do I get Mega Energy for other Pokemon? Well, don't worry, Trainer. Mega Venusaur, Mega Charizard, and Mega Blastoise are appearing in Mega Raids all around the world. It appears you can get Mega Energy by challenging those Mega Evolved Pokemon. Why don't you Mega Evolve your Beedrill and battle with it in Mega Raids? There seem to be benefits to battling in raids alongside Mega Evolved Pokemon for both you and your fellow trainers. And we'll talk about that as well. I'm curious to see what effect Mega Evolved Pokemon have on other Pokemon when they battle together. Why don't you give it a try? So our next task, steps 3 of 4, was to win a raid, battle in a Mega Raid, and catch 10 Pokemon. So I went ahead and did all of that, and I believe all you get for step 4 of the Mega Research is simply just claim a bunch of rewards. Let's still check in with what Willow has to say about the completion of all of this. Where are you at, Willow? I dare say this was a successful research project. It looks like you were able to acquire some Mega Energy by battling Mega Evolved Pokemon. Okay, there we go. I've documented that you and your Mega Evolved Pokemon can do many other things too. I hope to see you and your Mega Evolved Pokemon battling at gyms, challenging other trainers, combating Team Go Rocket, and of course, taking some snapshots to send back to yours truly. That's kind of what I'm more interested in. We'll talk about that in just a moment once Willow's done recapping all of our rewards. Mega Evolved Pokemon are extremely powerful, so I think it's best that we don't bring our new friends into the Go Battle League just yet, at least until more research is done. Good call for the time being. I wanted to give you a token of my appreciation for all your hard work on this project. A Mega Bracelet. Nice little avatar addition for our characters. In other regions, trainers use Mega Bracelets to help their Pokemon Mega Evolve. Based on my research into Mega Energy, it seems you won't need a Mega Bracelet to Mega Evolve your Pokemon. Because we got the special region, we're called Earth. However, I thought a Mega Bracelet would be a trendy way to show off your Mega Evolution skills. You can check it out when you want to change up your look. I hope you accept this gift with my sincerest thanks for a job well done. Until next time, let's go. And we just got a bunch of experience for that. We get some more Mega Beedrill energy, some Stardust, and some experience right there. There we go, just had to adjust the camera a little bit to rest the old arm. So I've been seeing a lot of discussion about everyone's opinions on how Mega Evolution is being implemented here in Pokemon Go. And to be honest, for the most part, I like it, and I think they did really well with bringing the main series version of Mega Evolution into Pokemon Go. So let's start off with a positive. I like the fact that it replicates the time limit kind of thing, where in the main series you could only Mega Evolve during a battle, and at the end of the battle, the Pokemon reverts back to normal. I never liked the idea of permanently Mega Evolving a Pokemon, because actually I was watching some videos where the creators that came up with Mega Evolution, they made it a temporary thing in battle, because they actually said, although a Mega Charizard would be cool, I kind of miss the old Charizard, and that's exactly how I was thinking too when Mega Evolution was introduced. I was thinking, do I really want to Mega Evolve, say like my Charizard, and lose what he is now? Because he'll get stronger, but he'll be different, you know? So I like the fact that Mega Evolution was temporary. There was some question here in Pokemon Go if Mega Evolution was going to be a permanent evolution or temporary like the main games. And I'm glad to see that they went with a 4-hour time limit once you Mega Evolve your Pokemon. Now, what I like about this is it's not just during battle, because in the main series you can only Mega Evolve during battle against another trainer, or even in the wild, I guess. But what that doesn't allow you to do is anything outside of, you know, just battle. Although I guess you could do it in the contests in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. But outside of that, like in Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun Ultra Moon, you couldn't do anything else other than battle, from what I recall. And the Alola Photo Club, I would have loved to get some photos of Mega Evolved Pokemon in those different settings. So what I like about the way Pokemon Go does is you can Mega Evolve them for 4 hours, inside battle, outside battle, no matter what. They stay Mega for those 4 hours, unless you Mega Evolve something else, your current one de-evolves back down. But let's just take it for assumption you're using one Pokemon. So you can Mega Evolve it, use it in multiple battles. You can then, of course, take photos of it, make it your buddy, do all sorts of cool stuff with it. So the thing that I will say I agree with a lot of folks on that dislike the way they've done it, as it says, to Mega Evolve a Pokemon, you need to expend Mega Energy. And it's a finite resource. Bear in mind if you hear any background noises, again, the microphone, it's not perfect. Hopefully things sound okay. But in the main series, you would get the, say, Mega Venusaurite or Mega Blastoisite, stuff like that. Was that it, or Blastoisinite? I don't remember. But you would have one Mega Stone, the Pokemon would hold it, and you could, at that point, freely Mega Evolve it as many times as you wanted. The difference here in Pokemon Go is that you have to collect a consumable resource, the Mega Energy, specific per Pokemon, and spend a certain amount of that to Mega Evolve, and you don't get that back. So that, I would say, I would like to see updated, adjusted, changed, however you want to call it, to be more in line with the main series. At this point, it's just been brought into the game. Mega Evolution is still new. I can see them updating it to make it more accessible to all players at some point, because some people have claimed Mega Evolution is stuck behind what they call a paywall. That I agree with and disagree with. First of all, the way you get Mega Energy, as it said in the research, was doing raids, Mega Evolution raids. You get Mega Energy based off of how fast you defeat it. I've only fought one Mega Evolution raid thus far. Technically, I fought two, but the first one was just to complete the research. I didn't beat it. It was me, one other player in the neighborhood, Mega Venusaur. You couldn't do it. But I did take down a Mega Charizard X Mega raid at one point with a big group of people. And based on how fast we did it, I got 45 Mega Energy for Charizard. Now you need 200 to evolve your Mega Charizard first, but I hear after that, every time you Mega Evolve a specific Pokemon, and I'm assuming it means individual Pokemon, not a species. So, for example, if I Mega Evolve Blaze my Charizard, then he gets this bonus of every time after that, it's 1/4 of the amount of, I almost said Stardust, 1/4 of the amount of Mega Energy to further Mega Evolve him. So it should only take 50 each time. It still is a matter of doing more raids, getting more energy, but again, that itself is not necessarily a paywall situation, because you get a free raid pass every day. Now, that does limit how fast you can do it. Me, I'm a patient guy, you know, I don't mind taking my time to build up the energy. In fact, I kind of prefer to use Mega Evolution in all games as very situational. I'm not going to Mega Evolve just because I can, because sometimes the Pokemon that's not Mega Evolved yet might have a better ability in the main series, or for various other reasons, maybe it's better to stay non-Mega until you need a strategic Mega Evolution. For example, a lot of times I would use my Manectric in Wi-Fi battles, and if I'm fighting something that's especially offensive, I might not Mega Evolve yet, because Mega Manectric gets Intimidate, drops the attack stat of the target, and you might want to save that for when a physically offensive Pokemon comes in instead. So there's strategic ways to use Mega Evolution. I'm not the kind of just go all willy-nilly Mega Evolve. So for me, I don't mind saving my energy, building it up from a daily raid, you know, get say 40 to 50 Mega Energy every time, and wait to Mega Evolve later. And of course, Pokemon Go does Mega Evolution differently. Willow said it has a certain effect on other Pokemon, and from what I saw in the Mega Charizard X raid that I was part of, one of the other players had used their own Mega Charizard X, and as soon as it came into the battle, it said all what was it, fire type and dragon type attacks became boosted. So that's the effect that Mega Evolutions have on the rest of the players. I believe it's whatever the typing of the species is, those attack types of all players get boosted. It might be based off of what attacks the Mega Evolution has, but I'm not sure about that. I think it's the typing. But yeah, if they made a way to make Mega Energy more accessible, that would make things, I think, more in line with the main series. And there's a simple way to do that. Now, when Pokemon GO first came out, you couldn't necessarily catch, say, like a Pikachu, and then over time build up that Pikachu by itself to evolve it into Raichu. What you had to do was capture various other Pikachu, get more candy from that, and therefore you could then evolve your Raichu. So, in that sense, the Mega Energy that you have to get from Mega Raids is in line with Pokemon GO's mindset. You have to battle multiple Mega Charizard X, Mega Charizard Y, to get enough energy to Mega Evolve your own Charizard. So I like the way that is in line. And remember, initially, getting candy was, from wild Pokemon was the only way to evolve your own Pokemon, until they eventually brought in the concept of rare candies in the game. So you could use your rare candies on whichever Pokemon species you wanted. It would become then candy for that species. So I could see them eventually introducing some sort of, I wouldn't necessarily call it rare energy, right? But the same kind of thought where an item of some sort, you could collect a bunch of it and cash it in for Mega Energy of whatever species that you want to have Mega Energy for. Another thing that they could do, they never said anything about the Mega Stones exactly just yet in Pokemon GO. At any point, for all we know, they could introduce, Mega Charizard Y Mega Stone. Maybe it's part of a research task, I don't know. But they could easily make it that as soon as you obtain this stone, the Mega Energy for all your Charizard now has like the infinity symbol, where it means you can use it as much as you want. Now that would be a cool way to get it more in line with the main series. Now, I will say, the concept of paywall does make kind of sense if a player lives in an area where they have no gyms. So therefore, no raid potential, no Mega Energy potential, as things currently stand. Now that I can understand. You would need to use Remote Raid Pass, for example, if a friend invites you to a Mega Raid, and get your energy from that. So I see it as the paywall situation. I see it not as that, depending on where each individual person lives. So yeah, I don't mind that all that much. I do like the way Mega Evolution has been implemented, but of course, as I say, there are ways that they can make it even better to be more in line with the main series. So all that rambling aside, that's my opinion of Mega Evolution. I like the fact that they're going to slowly roll some out. In fact, let me see if I can bring up my Pokedex here. Because we now have a nice little addition in the bottom right corner. We can go from all to Mega. Now we have a specific Mega Dex just for our Pokemon. For example, I've seen that Mega Charizard X. Haven't caught it. Well, technically I have caught it, just not in Mega form. Because what's neat is once you defeat the Mega, it does revert back into its non-Mega form, and then you can catch that. So we caught ourselves a Charizard that day. Alright, now, the reason I bring all of this up, and the reason I wanted to do this video, is as I said earlier, I want to do another live stream at some point. I'm thinking maybe this weekend, if I can get everything kind of working on my system. See if I can even still live stream. I got to double check on that. But I want to do another live stream where a bunch of us can get together, exchange friend codes all over the world, and help each other out with doing these remote raids and getting the Mega Energy that we need for Mega Evolution for our Pokemon. But I didn't want to just jump into a live stream and be all like, can I have your friend codes, guys? I want to get some more Mega Energy. I'm not that kind of person. Plus, I realize it's been a while. I should probably put some sort of video up. So stay tuned to the channel for that. I'll put a little reminder on my, the channel itself, and Twitter and Instagram when we have that plan going forward with our live stream. And I think that's all I really wanted to mention for the most part. But as I said, don't expect too many regular updates here on the channel, because with my equipment the way it is and the money situation based on, COVID-19 kind of throwing everyone for a loop this year, I can't really invest that much into the channel to make things work the way they used to, at least not at this point in time. Maybe eventually, but we'll see how things go. So stay tuned for a live stream coming up at some point. You can also check me out on Instagram and Twitter. I got links for those in the description down below. I've been doing a lot of quick little short uploads of, like, if I catch a new shiny Pokemon, a new 100% Pokemon, certain new evolutions. I'm putting little clips on there. My Instagram and Twitter, you can check those out. Stuff that doesn't really, you know, what would you call it? Fill up, I guess, a full video here for YouTube. I think that's about it for the most part. I'm sure I'm gonna edit this and realize, oh, there's like 7 other things I wanted to talk about. But I guess what I'll end off with is I'm also thinking, you know, there's a lot I could explain about why I haven't been uploading videos and just basically things that have been going on in general in my life or in Pokemon overall. So what I'll say for now, if you guys have any questions about what I've been up to, how things are going in the world of Pokemon, any questions in general, advice on teams or something like that, feel free to leave me some questions in the comments down below. I admit I've been pretty bad lately at, you know, reacting and responding to comments. I've been seeing them as they come in though, so don't think that they're being ignored. But as far as reacting, I've sort of taken the back seat from the creator standpoint of YouTube, and I'm just like, I'll be a little bit more casual for the time being. But I feel bad I haven't responded really to all the comments and stuff. So anyway, what I'm saying now is if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'll probably do, if I get a lot of questions, I'll do like a Q&A video maybe later this week, start of next week. We'll just see how things go. And if there's only a few questions, I'll just probably just answer in the comments. So yeah, if you want any response of some sort, ask me a question about what things are happening nowadays and where I expect to go. I don't know. Everything is so messed up this year. Like, yeah, let's not think about it too much right now. Feel free to throw me some questions down below. But I think that is going to wrap things up. So again, stay tuned for an upcoming live stream where we can exchange friend codes and I can start bringing some of you folks into, see, like right across the street, there's a gym, you know? I've only seen one mega raid happen there though, and it was the one that I purposely didn't intend to win just to complete the research. But this whole time, nothing. Now, yeah, there's a gym down there. There's Roselia right here. There's gyms around here, but given, you know, the state of the situation of the virus and stuff, I'm really limiting where I go. In fact, I basically don't leave the you know, right here, the house area for the most part. On occasion I get out and about and do a little bit more, but I try to just stick home because the risk versus reward of, hey, I could go out and get some more mega energy at some of these raids. Hey, I could also catch a deadly virus. It's not really worth the trade-off in my opinion. Plus, it's not so much if I get it, I'll probably be okay, but the mindset is not what happens to me, what happens to the other people I may pass it on to. So all that being said, I'm being super careful. Although, I will say, fortunately, my part of the world, the Maritimes in Canada, we're doing really well. So that's not bad. But it's still, until things get more secured, I'm not gonna take no risks. You know, it's a game, Pokemon Go. We'll go at our own pace. All right, all that rambling now done. That's like, what, 2 batches of rambling. I think that's basically going to wrap things up. So again, don't expect too many regular updates on the channel, but on occasion, I want to try to pop back in here if I can get equipment working in properly. In fact, this video might not even be as good as I'm hoping it's going to be, but that remains to be seen in just a few moments when I go upstairs and start editing. But I lost my point. Anyway, thanks again. No, okay. Yeah, so just on occasion, I might have a new video up here, but for the rest of this year, I think it's a matter of play it by ear to see how life, you know, finds a way, as Jeff Goldblum once said, just to get us going. So, I'm going to stop right now. I've missed so much, I know. Anyway, Professor Chaz is signing off. Thank you folks once again for watching, and if you want to follow me on my other social medias, as I said down in the description, I got links there for my Twitter and Instagram. All that being said, I will catch you next time, whenever that might happen to be.